Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Cinema Villains proudly bring to you a brand new episode of Anime.
Anime.
I'm your hostess with the mostest, Shaggy Black, alongside me, my brother from another mother, Jose. Jose, how are you?
I'm good, Shaq. How are you today?
I'm maybe still under the influence, but that's okay.
Shaggy's like, why am I still here? Just to suffer.
Not even just to suffer, dog. It's just like choices were made and mistakes were made, choices were had.
Well, there you go. There you go. There you go, son. There you go.
Mm-mm. We're ending anime this month or this year,
Here, yeah.
covering the another 40th anniversary. Is it 40? No, it's not
Oh,
40.
it's not. It's like 30th, I think.
Yeah, with another movie with an
30th?
anniversary.
25th?
Came out in '97.
Yeah, but
That's under that. So it's like
I don't know, but this movie just came out in IMAX 4K, so I don't know.
it had its fucking because we gotta fucking hit the anniversary button, right? Because like if we fuck that up, we're not good at our fictional jobs, folks. So don't ever think we are. We're just lovable idiots. That's all.
Lovable.
Unprofessional idiots. And I love how I have a whole new computer setup, and I'm still using my cell phone to look shit up.
Yeah, no, that's how stuff works.
Mm-hmm. All right. Princess Mononoke came out 28 years ago.
28, that's a lame anniversary. You motherfuckers couldn't wait 2 more years for the 30th. I don't get it either.
I don't know. It said 97. It might have been I don't know, man.
Look, they just re-released it in theaters.
Yeah, there you go.
If you saw it, that's cool.
I kind of wish I did.
Yeah,
I'm
I
upset
did.
at
After
myself.
watching it now, once again, after watching it now, I'm like, oh, we should have watched that. Damn it.
Yeah, that's kind of one of those ones that I'm upset. That's almost the theme of this month, though.
Yeah,
Not
yeah, we
watching.
missed. Yeah,
Yeah,
us missing shit we should have
yeah,
saw.
we definitely dropped the ball there. We definitely dropped the ball there.
Yeah,
With watching anime because like we last one was of course Vampire Hunter D and this one is Princess Mononoke. Mononoke came out first.
what?
It was released in theaters first.
Oh, the re-release. I was like,
Yeah,
brother,
the
what are you
re-release
talking about? Like,
no. The re-release came out in theaters first, and then Vampire Hunter D. And it's crazy because Mononoke stayed in theaters longer.
yeah, no, absolutely. Oh, shout
Um,
out Shag, our first Ghibli movie. Let's go.
yeah, boom, 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 hit the button.
Wait,
Wow, that's a wrong button.
hey, shut up, Bomber. Damn, what button was it?
Was it not red?
Why did I think it was blue? I don't know. That's what fucked me up. I was like, wait, never mind.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
funny.
what was this button?
Again. Oh, this voice.
Okay,
Let's
never
not.
mind.
But
And,
yeah,
and
let's
this
not
is
do that.
scary voice, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're good.
All right.
What's the yellow button do again?
I don't.
Oh, it's the
Oh,
bleep
yeah,
button.
bleep button. All right.
The one that gets no traction
play.
around these parts.
None. But anywho, Princess Mononoke had a re-release this year, and we're decided to give it the cinema villain treatment by poorly fucking covering it.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm doing my good job to be Corey this month. I took
Corey's
notes.
gonna cuss us out again.
I took notes. I was over here just investigating the themes of absolute.
There are themes in this shit, but I'm like
cinema.
there. So for those who don't know, for like Studio Ghibli movies, they typically have like a deeper meaning. This is probably
Yeah.
one of the first ones that I have no fucking idea what they're talking
Oh,
about.
it's easy, Shag. It's about industrialism and how far keeping the balance between nature and humanity.
So Japanese Fern Gully.
And yeah, actually, no, that's true. 100%.
Japanese Fern Gully.
So much so that James Cameron was like, "Oh yeah, that Princess Mononoke definitely was an inspiration for Avatar." Like, yes, we know, James, we know.
Oh, James, you rascal!
You big blue bitch. Like, just I don't know. I just don't see the the novelty of the Avatar movies.
I don't either.
There's only one
It's
Avatar
pretty.
I acknowledge around these parts. His name is Aang, and he is the last Airbender.
Sure.
It's the only Avatar we acknowledge.
We.
I say that as I've never watched that show.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, we.
Yeah, I never watched this. Someone's gonna.
I've never. About
Neither
as
of
far
you.
as I've.
Thank God, Shane. Thank you. No, I only say Shane because I know Shane's probably
Shane
cooking up.
fucking. Shane's gonna beat our ass, bro.
Shane's
Because I've
like,
never watched
oh,
it. But I've watched the first season of Legend of Korra. Then
there you
after
go.
that, I've never watched an Avatar episode. Shout out to CJ the Champ though,
Yeah,
because
apparently
I'll
it's peak.
watch. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a peak American anime, but I'm
Yeah.
like, I'll never watch it.
Yeah. We're good.
I'm solid.
We got the Shyamalan movie, Shyamalama Ding Dong movie. That's all we need.
Yeah, that's enough, right? Right?
When are we covering that? That's all.
No, no,
Just for
fuck
that
no,
fucking scene where they're fucking doing like a 30-minute haka
dog,
and a fucking
dog,
one
no,
little rock.
no, absolutely not.
Oh shit. That's where cinema peaked. It was all downhill after that.
No, that'll be a movie we have to invite Shane to do.
Damn.
Oh, do you? I know we're getting off topic, but this is because you brought it up. Do you remember the night Shane went to go see that fucking movie?
Oh dog.
Oh, he was so pissed. He was so
What
mad.
did y'all expect? Can I
He
say
was
that? Like,
dog. He was
so
so.
at the time, was Shyamalan done? Like, was he already down the downhill?
Was that after Lady in the Lake?
I think so. M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah, I was like, am I saying that dude's name right? Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan. There you go. Yeah, like that. Oof.
The twist is he's not. He's never been a good director.
Damn. What a twist.
I'm looking that up right now.
I think at the well, yeah.
Um. Yeah. So Lady in the Water came out in 2006. Damn. Google knows that shit so bad. It's not even mentioning Avatar.
Damn.
It's not even mentioning The Last Airbender. Hold on. Yeah, no. Lady in the Water. Then he had The Happening. So yeah, he was definitely
Oof.
on the downtrend.
Wait, The Happening was before this? Before Avatar?
So Lady in the Water was 2006. The Happening was 2008. Last Airbender was 2010.
Oh no, y'all should have known better. After The Happening, y'all should have fucking known better. Y'all fuck out of here. That's all. That's y'all's fault. No, absolutely not.
Man,
They didn't even call that dude Aang, didn't they? They were like Ong.
I
I can't remember. I just
brother,
remember Nostalgia Critics review on it, and that motherfucker was like, just the whole time.
bruh, I can't tell you because I don't know anything about any about Avatar or anything, so it wasn't pissed. So I do know like the Netflix show, I guess, is a little bit better, but other than that, no.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, man. That's just one of those anime things I never got into because I guess, and I'm gonna see if you feel the same way too. Um, it's because I didn't have cable at that time. I was whatever I was doing, like I didn't have cable around that time because I guess I was living with I think was I with my ex fiance around the time? I probably was, but wherever I was, I didn't really have cable nor didn't focus, and I wasn't watching Nickelodeon. So like
Okay.
I wasn't doing that, and like I was just too busy. I had other things going on in my life,
Yeah.
and I just didn't. It wasn't on my radar.
Yeah. I just didn't watch it though. Come on, my bad. Shit.
Like I said, Legend of Korra looked cool, only because it was like an adult thing and had nothing really to do with the Avatar.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck it!" And I know I had cable around that time, so I said, "Fuck it, I'll watch it." And that was the one that had like blood bending and shit, and I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh," and that's kind of like, I was like, "Oh, this is
Henry
kind of."
Rollins not the main villain too.
I think he was.
Okay.
Because all I remember the end of season 1 was two brothers getting a boat and that shit explodes.
Two brothers.
Two brothers.
That's it. It's just two brothers.
Two brothers.
Oh shit.
But yeah, that's just some shit. Like, I want to tie this going back into Princess Mononoke. Do you remember your first Ghibli movie?
It was this one, 100%.
It was this one.
Yeah, because this is the one they made a big deal about. Like I remember growing up, like, oh, Princess Mononoke. This one. Yeah.
Yeah, you know the funny thing, I want to say Howl's Moving Castle.
Okay.
But here's a fun fact: Howl's Moving Castle was the first Studio Ghibli movie that I was able to finish.
Okay.
For the first time, because everything else was like in bits and pieces. But like that was the first one I finished, and then after that, I started watching a lot more. Where
Yeah.
I just came up, where I came up, and I was sitting there going like, "Damn, have I really not watched Studio Ghibli movies? Like Miyazaki Studio Ghibli movies
Okay.
at that point?" But it still it was just like I was like, "Damn," because like My Neighbor Totoro and shit.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Like that.
My Studio Ghibli isn't really completed either. It's kind of barren. It's basically this
Yeah,
one.
no,
And,
we're both the same in that. Cause like, can you name me top 3 or top 5 Studio Ghibli movies
no, I
that
can
you
only
have?
name you three because I've only seen three.
Okay, we'll go 3 then.
It's My Neighbor Totoro, this one, and then Spirited Away. The
So
only Ghibli movies I've seen. And I've only seen Spirited Away because everyone was like, "Yo, that is the greatest thing ever," and then I'm like, "Okay, it was the greatest thing ever. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Yeah,
so
y'all got one
Spirited
right,
Away.
chat." No.
So Spirited Away, I saw in bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Same thing with My Neighbor Totoro. Uh, Howl's Moving Castle, and it wouldn't be a Shag thing without me adding Grave of the Fireflies.
Oh yeah, I forgot about. I've seen
But
that,
also,
but I haven't seen the whole thing.
I'm forgetting. I literally just forgot. I saw the boy and his hair on.
Oh yeah, there you go. You just saw that. That's right. I
Yeah,
remember.
I saw a boy and his hair on. I really enjoyed that one. Even though they made they made the joke is like, this is what happens when you let Grandpa with the sticks. You gotta take that shit from him because he's just doing anything at this point.
That's hilarious.
He's like, yeah, no, get that shit away from him.
Yeah, he's like, damn it, anime.
No, it was like, yo, tell your dad to stop making shit, bro. Because come on, what you doing? Like, yeah, we know he goaded, but he don't have to do this.
Yeah, but even mid Studio Ghibli is still top tier.
No, it's still
Barely,
good.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I like the jokes that they made about his boy and his hair on because it's like, yo, this is what happens when you're when Grandpa's on drugs and he's talking about grief. He can draw. It was like that particular shit was just had me rolling. But like
Yeah.
I guess I had my own like Howl's Moving Castle, Grave of the Fireflies. This one, so I seen 4. Grave of the Fireflies, Howl's Moving Castle, Princess Mononoke, which we just watched, and the boy and his hair on. And I only went to watch that because of David fucking Batista.
I walk for miles inside this pit of danger.
And our boy Robin Battinson.
Robin Pattinson.
Yeah. Which, my God, does you want to talk about an actor with range?
Yeah, no.
That motherfucker has range.
Yep, good old Studio Ghibli.
Yeah.
Good old Miyazaki.
Yeah. So I want to ask you, since we're doing this, we just talked off air. We just talked about like animes that. Well, and you have a habit of not seeing certain shows.
Mm-hmm.
Like if somebody tries to put you on, unless it's like unless you see something cool. Not to put your business out there, put you out there like that, because I'm attacking
way to
both
put
of
me
us.
out there,
I'm gonna. This is for both of us. The way that you're like, all right, yeah, because I do it too. When someone tries to put me onto something, and something hasn't intrigued me, I'm not gonna watch it until I feel like it, right?
Yeah.
Like that was with you and Solo Leveling,
Mm-hmm.
and me with like JoJo's.
JoJo.
Like remember, the only thing I saw at that point was like Part 6.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, I'll go ahead and watch it. And you were like, and that was the thing. I bring that up to bring this. What is one of the Studio Ghibli movies that you were recommended and you just put on the back burner?
Uh, Pretty much all the Ghibli movies made by Takahata. The other,
The other ones?
yeah, the other, because there's obviously there's Miyazaki, but the other director, the one who directed Grave of the Fireflies, and which
Yeah.
is basically Nausicaa and Castle in the Sky.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Okay.
like, nah, you got to watch them, and
Yeah, it's
I
definitely.
just to this day haven't.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
Yeah,
Uh, I guess mine would be because I'm trying to think which. There's so many. Because Kiki's Delivery Service.
yeah, Kiki. I hear that's just a wholesome, good movie. I ain't even never
Yeah,
seen that one either.
yeah, that was brought up to me, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I will. Like, and then this one was one
Yeah,
because I've never seen it outside of the finished it
right.
outside of actually finishing it today. And damn it, boy, I tell you what,
I'll tell
being
you what,
under
boy. Yeah,
being under the influence of this movie was probably not the best idea.
no, it probably wasn't.
But again, I high key will say Miyazaki was like that Miyazaki boy. He could put together a damn fine animated feature.
Yeah, he sure
It
can.
may it may be deep with shit I may not be understanding, like not sober, but damn it, it's one fine movie.
That's right. One very fine movie. One would say a true filmmaking. This is true filmmaking. This is
This
true
is a true
filmmaking.
film we're making.
This is a true film we're making. Wow, yeah.
You know, I played that song like 6 times, right?
Yeah, dude, you got to. You just can't play it once.
I'm go. Oh, as soon as we finish this, I'm playing
Just
that
like I was
bitch.
listening, like I said, I was listening to Max stream the other day on the route, just treating it as a podcast, and all he did was talk. That motherfucker had the Daytona USA in the background, and someone asked, "How long is this song?" He's like, "How long is this song?" He's like, let me check. He looks. He's like, "Oh, it's 30 minutes, as it should be."
As
It's
it
like
should
little
be.
Daytona. He's like, "As it should be."
Daytona. Oh my god, takes me back to a fucking arcade.
I'm telling you,
Um, but yeah, nah, like this one, I'm actually glad I watched it, but I probably should have not watched it on the wacky tobacco.
you should have watched
Um,
on LSD, bro.
no, absolutely not.
Look at the Night Walker, or whatever the fuck they called that
Nah, bro,
motherfucker.
my brain would have melted.
Shaq's third eye would have been fully opened.
Boy, that shit would have been closed because I'd have been asleep. I'd have been like, nope. Um,
Like the third impact is having in Shaggy's mind right now. That motherfucker's just like,
like I'm glad. Like again, I'm glad I got to watch this. Now I granted, like I'm gonna tell you, I didn't really get a chance to lock in until like this movie's 2 hours long. Two
2 hours
hours,
and
2 hours and
15
14.
minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 hours 15 minutes. Like this movie's long,
Yeah.
but it's good enough. It's good to
Keeps your
where
attention.
yeah, it gets your attention. Like the first half of that, like the setup and everything. When we dive into that, the setup and everything, it was you may not know what's going on, but the artwork is the first thing that grabs you.
Yeah.
Like he has a certain way of how he draws his characters, and like all of them are adorable. I not beautiful, they're fucking adorable.
Yeah.
Like it's just how he draws his people, man, woman, and then he fucking how he draws his monsters or his beast, his mythical beast and everything.
Mythical beasts.
And that's when it gets
Mythical
damn,
beings.
like damn, look at that shit, man.
Yeah.
Like between like it's just so good. It's so good. I had
So
no
good.
fucking idea what was happening, but it was so good.
Yeah, no, it's like, what is going on? Good
Yeah.
Lord, what is happening in there?
Exactly. I was like, my man's done got the cheese touch. What is happening? I say,
Oh,
oh no, the cheese touch. It's spreading.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh no. The fact that you understood what I was talking about. Oh
Oh,
shit. The cheese touch. Oh no. um but no, this movie was magically delicious.
magically delicious.
Seriously though, it's I can put this on top of my favorite. At least the middle and back half of this movie. Back half, a movie like that, if this was like a Marvel movie in a sense, I think I'd have been bored to tears
Yeah.
because it's typical shit, um, typical hero trope shit, damn
Yeah.
near. But at the same time, I'm sitting here going like, the animation, the way this movie gets away with half the shit that it does is because of the animation.
Yeah. I just
No,
realized like if you want to add, like Jose, what was the meaning behind this movie? Juan, our fabulous editor, the meaning. Add this right now. The meaning of this movie was that Michael Jackson clip of him putting down the gun.
Lord, that bitch. Just, it's like, hey, what if we don't?
Yeah, that is the meaning of this movie. He just ding, ding, ding.
He just fucking, just like, hey, just put the finger on that bitch and just tilt that bitch down.
I always like when people like reverse that meme. Like, nope, it's time to get
Like,
off.
put it up.
They pick the gun up.
like, like fucking Knicks fans. It's like, yeah, you know
Oh,
what?
brother.
I don't want to talk about it. Only I can
Yeah,
make jokes at my own expense.
poor Shaq. I'm just like, damn.
Oh, Knicks in 6.
There you go.
But
See,
by the time we put this out, they may,
who knows? Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Because by the time we put last episodes on, you're like, we're gonna run into Boston, and
And we beat
I'm not.
Boston, so
I'm
I can
not.
actually
Yeah,
celebrate. But now,
yeah.
yeah, as at the time of this recording, the Eastern Conference Finals are running, and the Knicks are playing the Pacers for the first time in 25 years, and we done goofed. So
Dog, that shit was crazy.
future me, if you're going back and watching this, and I know you are, um, you said Knicks in 6. So if you're right, tell everyone.
There you
But if
go.
you're wrong, um, you have disgraced your family.
Damn. Oh
So
shit.
yeah, don't worry, buddy. Longhorn football is coming back.
Yeah, dog. Only thing we got to look forward to.
That's
Only
it.
thing.
That's it.
Uh huh.
That and college football 26. Like
Hey, there
that's
you
it.
go.
That's
Other than that, there's nothing else, brother. We just
but we could all right, but let's go into the movie here, man.
it's
Do you
time.
remember the first time you've seen Princess Mononoke?
I didn't see it in theaters, but
No.
it had to be when I think it came on Showtime.
Showtime or HBO. That's
It
how
was
I
one of
saw
the
any of my
two.
Ghibli movies.
Yeah, I want to say Showtime. For some reason, my body's telling me Showtime. That's what it showed on when it finally came. Because I didn't rent it at Blockbuster. I remember it came on finally. Like that was a movie of the week or whatever. And that's when I finally watched it. And of course, young ass Jose, what 97? So I'm 12 at the oldest. So yeah, a lot of shit went over my head. I was just like, wow, this is crazy art. Like, I don't know if I had fully gotten into anime yet. I don't know if I saw Ninja Scroll yet. I don't know if I had. So it was still so it was still kind of new to me. So shit was just wild.
I had 2 more years before I saw Bible Black.
Insert title card. No, I'm joking.
No, don't do that.
Every time you mention it, I'm like, I'm gonna say it.
Like it's gonna creep up. No. Don't
Oh,
do that.
shout out to Wooly when he hosted the Evo watch party. It's like, yeah, it was basically my stream on the Evo official channel. So you got to see me, come out of the trash, go back into the trash when the stream ended. I just, conveniently edited out the Bible Black part of the fucking outro because that won't happen again. So he's like, so I edited that part out, but kept it all the same.
Yo, shout out to my man Brian
Yeah.
who listens to the show faithfully.
Nice. Shout out to you,
Um,
Brian.
that motherfucker, he fucking texts me. He's like, "Of course you would fucking watch Bible Black as your first fucking anime ever." I'm like, "Brother, I was scarred. Like I was, brother. That didn't. I was like, what am I watching?"
Oh shit.
But watching though, yeah, Princess Mononoke again. I highly recommend. Um, but when it came to me, I did not watch this when I was a kid.
Okay.
Not whatsoever. These were one of those. This is one of those VHS box covers or DVD box covers that the fucking artwork on it fantastic,
Yeah.
but I had no fucking interest in it.
Hmm.
I was like, if it's not violence, I don't want it. Like that's the kind of edgy shit I was in. But I always thought they were for kids,
Right.
so I just like I never really bothered to like watch them too much.
Right. Right. Right.
But boy, I was wrong.
Yeah, you were, because people get pretty messed up in this movie.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. From the cheese touch to like it's
Well,
dismemberment to the ultimate cheese touch.
to him, like, I'm not trying to kill y'all, kills everybody. Like, damn.
Kills proceeds to kill everyone.
It's like, y'all, stop. Oh, damn, y'all are dead. Well,
Well,
shit.
bro, I want to know what Buddy's power level is.
Dick.
Cause he was just wrecking shit.
Dog, that shit was literally the Star Wars, like, yes, let the hatred flow through
Flew
you.
through you.
Because that motherfucker was just one-shotting people, and he was like, fuck.
Dog. Exactly. He was mad because he was killing niggas, and I'm sitting here going like, brother, like you could have just not did this. I mean, he was defending himself, but I'm like, bro, you know that you don't. Do you know your strength? I don't think you do.
I don't think he did.
That motherfucker there. The scene that motherfucker pulled that arrow back and shot that motherfucker's head smooth off. I'm
Yeah, that
like,
was the shit.
dog, I sobered up real quick because I'm like, what?
Yeah, dude, buddy shot. He said, nope, I'll take that, and just die.
Like, caught the bitch
Yeah.
and then fucking shot it back. Like, I'm like, bro, not just that. It's just his feats of strength alone. Is that that door takes 10 men to open? That motherfucker's like, push, push, and that
Uh-huh.
bitch is just opening. He's like, oh my god.
Like, damn, good luck, kid.
Yeah, motherfucker doing this like he's Edo, not Edo period, but he's like jabbing like that particular period fucking 50 Cent after he got shot. He
Yeah.
got up just leaking and he's like, nah, I'm determined. I'm like,
Like,
I know
buddy, you're shot.
adrenaline's
I'm fine. You're
is gonna
okay.
be fine. He's like, hey, I'm leaving here the same way I came. I
Through the
mean,
gate.
motherfucker, you got a hole in your chest. What you mean?
Don't worry about that. I'm walking out.
Then I'm walking and they just let them I mean, you had no choice. You
Yeah.
had to let that motherfucker walk.
I'm like, dog, he pushed the gate open. What was I supposed to do? Fuck
Dog,
you want
like
me to do?
that man pushed this heavy ass gate with a bullet and he leaking.
Carrying someone, you want me to stop him? Nah.
What you
Y'all
want?
got
What you
it.
think I'm gonna do?
Yeah, exactly.
What you think I'm finna do?
Y'all didn't give me a gun, so no. How about
Hell
that?
no. I got this little fuck ass little sword. He bent that shit over there.
He did bend Buddy's sword. That shit was elite.
Dog, he
Like,
curled that
no.
bitch like he made that shit into a curly cue, bro. He fucking like fucking Magneto fucking curled that shit like a toe, bro.
Yeah.
Like a witch's boot.
Yeah, that bitch
Just
did.
curl.
She
I
was
had
great.
day I had 2-day old pizza that didn't curl up as bad as that. That shit was I
Oh
was like,
man.
God damn. I was like, damn, that's how powerful the cheese touch is.
The cheese touch.
The cheese touch.
Oh shit.
I don't know why it's so fucking funny, dude.
That's terrible, Shaq. Oh
The
shit.
cheese touch. Um, but yeah, no, but no, I enjoyed this movie. All things considered, but definitely was always with the animation. I never have to worry about the animation.
Oh no.
Um, again, I'm very upset at myself that I didn't go see this movie in theaters because like if that shit looked good on like just your standard, I would have loved to see that in like a 4K or whatever they were releasing it on.
Right. Because I'm pretty sure this does have a.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah,
It
Shout
should.
Factory released Princess Mononoke 4K.
When did they release it?
Let's find out. Big old collector's edition. And I lied. That shit is a Blu-ray.
Okay. I know Graveyard of Fireflies is getting a release. But anywho, I highly recommend this movie. Jose, what about you?
Yes, go watch this movie immediately. It is true filmmaking. That's what one. That's what Neil Gaiman said about it. Even though
That is not how you say that man's name. That is
who
not
said
how.
that one time and I just lost it. I think it was Caesar. I think someone mentioned like Neil Gaiman. He just immediately was like a Neil Gaiman. I was like, what? Not fucking. And ever since then, that's how I say that man's name now. It's just like a Neil Gaiman.
That's crazy. No. I'm like, no. But anyway,
You're like, stop that. No.
I want you to stop because I know better, but at the same time, it's comedy. Um, I definitely highly recommend this movie. I know Jose highly recommends this movie. At the time of this recording, you can watch this movie and pretty much majority of the
Yeah. No, for real.
Studio Ghibli library on HBO Max,
On HBO Max, everybody.
where we haven't stopped calling it HBO Max. Someone called it
Yeah, it's hilarious because it's like, hey, we're changing it back to HBO Max. I'm like, we never stopped calling it HBO Max, but cool.
Real ones never stop calling it HBO Max.
Cool. Great job, Zavala, whatever the fuck, Zalvis,
Zaslav,
whatever it
you
is.
piece
Yeah.
of shit.
Yeah, sure, guy.
But anywho, um, I didn't think this movie had a villain per se because no one was really a bad guy to me in this.
Oh no, there was a villain, Shag. Get out of here, Shag. There was a real villain in this movie. We're the villain, Shag.
The blacks or the Mexicans? Need you to be a little more specific there, buddy.
We humanity, Shag.
Okay, there. Yeah,
Look
all
at the
right.
killing the gods, Shag, for our own benefits.
I mean, Kratos did it. You don't see nobody bitching about that.
Ares. But Kratos is cool now. He's chill. He's a dad. He's relaxed.
Yeah.
He's the god of hope now. Spoiler. But it's all good.
Big spoiler, brother.
Yeah, it's okay. Y'all should have played it. This shit was free, man. Get out of here. The fucking DLC for Ragnarok. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want no excuses.
Fuck out of here. All right. But I do have a before I start, one thing about this movie that kind of fucking upsetted me.
Ooh, upset it, Shaq. Let's go.
And I hope you, Mr. Man, have all of the stuff here to help.
Okay,
Um,
I'm listening.
was there an actual Princess Mononoke in anywhere in this movie?
Yes, it was the wolf chick,
Her name was San.
but the main villain title dropped it. Remember, she was like Princess Mononoke, and Buddy's like, who? The chick. That's her name.
I don't believe you.
Well, you should, Shaq. God damn it.
He's like, I took notes, fucker. Like, what do you mean? All right. The villain in this movie, however, based on what Villains Wiki is telling me, is a one Lady Bushi. And of course, if you don't agree with anything Villains Wiki has to say, just that's on them, not us. For real.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, her full name, Iboshi. Ibushi? No, Iboshi. Alias is Lady Iboshi or Gun Woman.
Gun woman.
Origin is Princess Mononoke. Occupation is leader of Iron Town. Powers and skills: high intelligence, marksmanship, swordsmanship, authority, leadership, charisma, needle, and fighting skills.
Yeah, sure.
Her goals were to kill the forest and its spirit, which succeeded until Ashitaka and San gave the forest spirit's head back. Spoiler alert.
Gave what? No,
Uh,
I'm joking.
her crimes: pollution, defilement, animal cruelty, mutilation, mass murder, attempted deicide.
Deicide, yeah. She wants to kill the fucking gods, Shay.
Yeah. Type of villain is a protective extremist.
Extremists.
Jose, go ahead and
Shaggy.
hit those lovely people with the synopsis.
Synopsis for Princess Mononoke. And here we go. Wait, no. I'll say that now. I'll say that
No, not
later.
yet. That's later.
That comes
Editor,
later.
editor. Put that. Take that out. Take that out.
Yeah, don't put it back in. Don't do that. While seeking to cure himself of a curse, a young warrior, Ashitaka, stumbles into a conflict between the people of Irontown and Princess Mononoke, a girl raised by wolves who will stop at nothing to prevent the destruction of her home. There you go.
What a terrible night to have a curse.
No, I'm telling you.
Curse of the cheese touch.
The cheese touch gave him some good fucking strength, though.
Hey man, he was hulking out until he wasn't.
Yeah.
Um, of course, Princess Mononoke came out in on July 12th, 1997. Runtime of 133 minutes. We said 2 hours and 15 minutes. It is directed and written by Miyazaki himself.
What's the first name, Shag?
Um, huh? What?
What's the first name, Shag? How are we supposed to know what Miyazaki you're talking about? We're talking about
You
Dark
don't
Souls
fucking know
Miyazaki?
about the Miyazaki from Studio Ghibli?
Oh, the Studio Ghibli Miyazaki, not
Yeah,
FromSoft Miyazaki.
yeah. I mean, both are goaded.
Both are goaded.
Like in their respective fields, both are
Exactly.
goaded.
One loves cinema, the other one loves fucking poison swamps everywhere.
Both
I like how
goats.
they confirmed, like, yes, a night rain will have poison swamps. I'm like, of
It's
course.
like,
Like,
yeah,
why would it not? Like, Jesus Christ.
exactly. Give us a fucking break. Jose. Of course, this was distributed by Toho. Obviously, Studio Ghibli is the production company. I will not be doing bop or flop, Jose,
Oh, but
but
we will be
we
listening to the
will play the
song.
song. Bop or flop will not be played this week because
No, be you.
we will not be playing that because obviously the box office numbers are skewed because of the re-release and everything
Yeah.
else, and then of course the actual one. But the box office for this, and I think um, this one is based on the current box office was $212.2 million,
Okay.
and then the budget was 2.35 billion yen.
Okay. So I'm just gonna assume this made its money back in fuck ton. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely has increased since then.
I'm
So,
just gonna say it is a fucking certified bop.
oh
That's
yeah,
all.
no.
Just yeah.
What Studio Ghibli movie isn't at that point?
Yeah, no, you're right. Because even the boy and his hair on was like, eh.
That shit, yeah,
Everyone was like, eh, but it still was a bop. Yeah, yeah,
yeah. Motherfuckers came back. It was all right.
yeah.
Made it was like no, but it still made his money.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to give out the English voice actors only because at the time of this recording, HBO Max only had the dub, not the sub. So for those who don't want to read, you're good.
Yeah.
So playing the main character Ashitaka was Billy Cudrup, Mister
There you go.
Mister Manhattan himself.
Okay, thank you. I was like, who the fuck? I know I seen that dude somewhere. Thank
Hmm.
you. That because I was like, all right.
San was voiced by Claire Danes, out of all people.
When we doing Romeo and Juliet, bro?
We need to actually do it, and like that's been on the back burner for the
Yeah,
longest.
because goddamn fucking the biggest of fives to John Leguizamo with that movie. Because goddamn,
Brother, it's fives are going all over the place at this point. Like,
yeah,
fuck that. Lady Bushi was voiced by Minnie Driver.
yeah.
Did not know that. Minnie fucking Driver. That is a name I hadn't heard in years. Uh,
There you go.
Jigo was voiced by Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, at first I was like, who? Okay, yeah, no, that's Billy Bob. I hear it now.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
had to really kind of tap in and listen to it.
yeah, like
There was only like a few
like he
voices.
was trying, like he was voice acting, but every once in a while, like, nope, that's Billy Bob Thornton. I heard it. Get out of here, guy.
There are a few voices that I was trying to like really like. Oh my god, I can only recognize this, but like, mm-mm. um, yeah, Jigo. Okay, uh, Ko Horoku was played by John Demita, which is he was in also it's like he's pretty much older folks that know him from Jag.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, but other folks will know him from actual anime because he actually has he's done a lot of shit. Hold on, I'm trying to look at his
You
popular
said
roles because he
Jag.
was
I'm
in
like, hold up, I ain't heard that shit. That's some shit I
John
ain't heard.
Demita. No, no, you know John Demita as soon as you see him, as soon as you see his name, because he voiced Cars.
Oh wow, the ultimate life form himself.
Hmm.
Hey, he's in Leprechaun 3, brother. See, we could have did a movie already. You just Shag refuses, guys. Look, I promise y'all, I'm trying.
He was also Silver Fang in One Punch Man.
One punch.
I can't wait for that to come back. Of course, okay, and Gonza, and probably 1,000 other fucking people in this movie. John DiMaggio,
Hey,
aka Bender,
aka Marcus
Jake the
Phoenix,
Dog,
Jake the Dog, yeah,
Marcus Phoenix, and just
aka Joker in the one. Which one was it? The
Red Hood.
Red Hood, yeah.
John DiMaggio voicing all of your favorite characters.
All of them. I saw a clip like this guy. This is the same voice, and it's that part of from Gears of War 3 when after Dom, sacrifices himself. He's just
Mm.
like, I just lost my fucking brother. So shut up. He just going off, and then like scene immediately switches to making pancakes, making pancakes. It's a bacon and a
um,
butter and a pancake.
okay, so this was a voice that I knew. You ever, Jose? You ever like hear someone and you know it's you ever hear somebody be like just sound like you just hear a motherfucker be like, okay, that's a Spanish person
Mm-hmm.
or that's a Mexican.
Yeah.
Because I definitely was here and saying that is definitely 1,000% a black woman.
Okay. Yeah.
And when I found out the black woman who played them, it was played by Toki, one of
Oh
the
yeah.
it was
There you
Jada
go.
Pinkett Smith. I was like,
Mhm.
get the fuck! I was like, I knew it was a black woman in this movie. I knew it. I
Yeah.
just
The
couldn't
minute
figure
she,
out.
the minute like you dumbass, she started cussing out her husband. I'm like, hold up.
I'm like, wait a minute.
I know that energy. Like,
I'm like, this sounds oddly familiar. Um, and then John DiMaggio again pops up as Nago.
yeah.
Uh, Moro is played by Gillian Anderson.
Hey, shout out to Gillian Anderson.
Oracle was Debbie Derryberry, and then Okako Okako the Boar. If I'm
Yeah.
fucking that name up, I apologize. Played by the one, the only Keith David.
Hell yeah, Keith David.
That motherfucker did the opening of this movie, and I'm like, Keith David's in this.
Yep, that's all we need. Let's go.
Yep, that's all I need, brother. That's all I need. Obviously, you mentioned some themes in here. Was there before we dive into the movie here? Was there any particular theme that stuck out to you?
I mean, just the whole we can't just go around destroying nature for our betterment, even though that's completely what we did and what we are
Still
still
do.
doing to this fucking day.
Hmm.
Yep. So that's basically the big one. Also, there's asterisk. So we watched the dub,
Yeah.
and from what research I did, the reason I brought up Neil Gaiman earlier because he came in and rewrote the dub for this movie. Now, from what I know, it's pretty much the same movie, although some lines were changed and some lines were added to certain characters. So yeah, so I guess I don't know, but I guess to flow better for American audience, I don't know. But yeah, so when you watch this in dub, just asterisk. Maybe it's not the same movie. I don't know. So
Same script.
yeah, that's why I said a Neo Gaiman earlier, because apparently he didn't want to do it, but he saw scenes of it and was like, "This is true filmmaking. Holy shit! Yeah, I'll be a part."
Only for him to fucking change it.
Yeah, exactly right. So there you go.
Sure, bud.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
Neil.
can't even read Sandman
Neil,
no more.
okay.
You piece of shit.
Okay, Neil. Neil,
Neil,
okay.
okay,
All right.
good for you, Neo Gaiman. It's like, please stop saying that.
Please. All right, Jose. It's time, baby. Let's go ahead. We have done enough. I want to talk about this man and the cheese touch.
You got the touch. You got
Oh
the cheese
no.
touch.
You have the power.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah!
He got the moves, the DHCs, mix ups in mobility. Doom is nobody's fool. All right, as always, we get our plot summaries from Wikipedia. So if something's wrong, fuck them, not us. And here we go. Oh,
Oh
in
shit.
Muromachi era, I got that. Muromachi era,
That
Japan.
motherfucker. Jose saw a word. The guy immediately hit with a chair.
Oda. I was like
Oh
concerned
no.
Oda. Like
Like what?
in Muromachi era, Japan, the last Imishi prince, Ashitaka, kills a gigantic demon to protect his village, but his arm is inflicted by its curse. The
Infected with the
demon, once
touch.
the boar god Nago, was corrupted by an iron ball embedded in its body. Learning that the curse will eventually kill him, Ashitaka is exiled to the west, seeking a cure by uncovering the source of Nago's hatred. Okay, so quick cold open, like a big ass like worm monster. You don't even know it's a boar at first.
Nope.
Just a bunch of worms pop up, and you're like, "What the fuck is that?
That motherfucker
What
got the
is
cheese.
that?"
That motherfucker got the cheese touch himself.
That
That motherfucker was spreading the
motherfucker had some
touch.
type of touch. I was like, "Oh,
That motherfucker was like, ew, what is that?
like ew," and it's like at 30 frames per second. Ew.
Yeah, this is,
Like,
oh god, this movie's so slow.
yeah,
That's
like
disgusting.
get it out of here. Ew. But yeah, just like immediately, bro, he like kills it. He gets cursed, and his people's like, "Hey, brother, you're out of here. You're dead to us now. See you later."
Yo, he hit that motherfucker smooth between, he hit that motherfucker in the eye and then smooth between the fucking eyes.
Yeah, and then got cursed.
Yep.
They like put some dirt on it.
Cheese touch. Yeah, he damn sure did.
He
That
just
man said he fucking. I think that's when I called you. I'm like,
yeah
that motherfucker is rubbing some dirt. I said, yo, that's the realest motherfucker I ever done seen. No wonder why our parents fucking just said, yo, just rub some dirt on it. You'll be
yeah.
fine.
You'll be
Be
fine.
good. That's like only to see a person actually legitimately doing this, and I'm like,
Whoa. It was real. The legends were true. But yeah, they tell him like, look, man, you're cursed with hatred. This shit's gonna consume you, eventually kill you slowly. So good luck. Go to the west. Find the
find
tree
this wolf
spirit.
girl. Like, oh, they said the
Did they? I
Tree
don't
spirit.
think they said.
Yeah,
They
they
just
didn't
said,
say that. They didn't say the wolf girl. They said
he said the tree
the
spirit or
the
whatever.
tree spirit. Yeah.
Like, and try to figure it out. See it with unclouded eyes or whatever. And but once you leave, you're dead to us. So have fun. Bye.
Bye.
He's like, damn, I'm the prince, and y'all just exiled me like that. That's fine. That's cool. Oh, girl was trying to give him a present. He's like, no.
No, for I may not be alive. Okay, first off, let's cover this now because this is going to be another main theme of this movie.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, go for it. What is it?
So, was our main protagonist not aura farming?
I mean,
Brother,
oh yeah,
that motherfucker was definitely doing that. A bunch of it.
yeah. No, for real, he was because
Bro,
he got the
when he
cool little
gets
mask. He got the little
when,
cool straw
when
hat jacket. I don't know what you call it. Yeah,
when he gets to Iron Town,
yeah.
oh boy.
Immediately, old girl was like, "Hey, you saved my husband, but for fucking what? Like, hey, you're not beautiful. You're gorgeous." He's like, no, he's
Just
like, you're
like
not handsome. You're fucking gorgeous.
gorgeous. Like, hold on. That man get to Irontown and them women at the town are acting like they have never seen a man before.
Dog, they were like, holy hell.
Bro, there's like that town wasn't steaming because of the iron.
That motherfucker walked into that fucking village like, baby, don't hurt me. No more. Yeah.
That motherfucker just stepped in there fucking straight up aura.
Just
And they were like, oh my god,
he took
hold
out the
on.
mask and just Giga Chad face. Just and they were like,
Boy,
oh.
motherfucker's like motherfucker popped in when it was like just had a strong ass chin.
The only way it would have made that better if it was like on fucking Adventure Time when Finn takes off his thing, you realize he got like the longest
Had the
fucking hair in the
longest
world.
hair.
That's the only way it would have made this better, dog.
Dog, Ashitaka stepped in that bitch and was like, yo.
It's like the
And they're
first
kind of like,
time what's his name? Oh my, is it Zex from Gundam Wing? First time he takes off his mask, you're like, oh no, he's Han.
yeah, like, oh no. And man, yeah, because they were fighting, he was fighting wolves and shit, right? Just kind of like helping
Yeah.
bring the husbands back. He gets back to the fucking town. And like I said, brother, if I had half of what he had, man,
Mm-hmm.
boy,
Aura farm, Aura level 1,000 at that point.
brother, he stepped into that bitch like with them fucking lemon pepper steppers on, and he ain't even had none, he ain't had no
No,
shit on. That motherfucker just like, yo, what's up? And I'm like, like it's fucking like,
motherfucker's aura farming like his name Salvador Gaducci or whatever. Just in that bitch.
dog, dog. You thought he was Usher pulling up in that bitch? Like, damn, y'all gonna let him take y'all bitch? Wouldn't
I
let this shit
mean, for
happen to me
real though,
though,
because that shit was hilarious.
bro.
She was immediately like, "Why the fuck did you save my worthless ass husband?" But hey,
Like fuck him, cause you seen you like, bro. She like, and then it just like I said, he
she
got
was
into the
ready to have
town.
an entanglement then and there.
My man's was focused on a mission
Yeah,
because he was like, I'm gonna go. He was like, okay, I'll stay and I'll leave in the morning type shit,
yeah,
and or he'll leave, and then he saw them going to work. Boy, that's when I kind of was like really paying attention to the movie because when that motherfucker got in, he was eating. Actually, before he went to work for them, he was sitting down and like eating with the men,
yeah,
and the women were at the door, pretty much catcalling this motherfucker,
yeah.
and he was like, "Hey, it's no problem." Like he's fucking Tevin Campbell or some shit.
He's like, it's cool.
It's cool. Yeah, I'll do that. They're like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna go get my like makeup on."
Yeah,
It was crazy. I was like, "Bruh, like what? Like he ain't even do nothing."
it was wild. The men were dogging the women. Like, man, it's been
That
kind of
man
ass
said,
since they showed up. I mean,
"Yeah." He was like, "Hey man, don't listen to them.
they ain't no good.
They're just spoiled."
Yeah,
And I'm like, "Fam, they was willing to just."
they belong to the streets. Lady Oshi just saved their ass. That's all it
Yep,
is.
bro. they were about to do some things on it, brother.
Uh
They
huh.
were going bounce on it, crazy stuff.
Oh shit! Motherfucker came with Count Orloff Riz. That motherfucker.
Bro, they were ready, brother. All he had to do was say, "Yeah, cool, I'll come with y'all." Movie would have been, and I know that I have nothing to do. Motherfucker, just
Oh shit!
that movie would have ended early,
Uh huh.
and he would have died. Mans would have died with the cheese touch.
Oh no! Like, look, eventually this is gonna take over every part of my body. So we only
Oh
got.
boy, we only have
But that
so
shit
much
only
time.
spread with hatred. He wasn't hating nothing right then.
Oh nah, that motherfucker would have been in that bitch like he would have been.
Oh
But
shit!
anyway, go ahead, man.
Let's see. Okay, 'cause we kind of got ahead, but
Yeah, we definitely did.
yeah. But on his
Go ahead and
journey,
read through a lot.
Ashitaka discovers that the curse grants him supernatural strength. He encounters a monk named Jigo, who advises him to seek answers in the nearby mountains from the forest spirit, a deer-like god of life and death that transforms into a giant night walker at sunset. Guided by tiny Kodama, Ashitaka passes through the forest of the gods, where he catches a glimpse of the forest spirit. Meanwhile, a group of men led by Lady Eboshi repel an attack by a pack of wolves led by the goddess Moro and her adopted human daughter, San. Ashitaka arrives at Irontown, a settlement that has deforested the surrounding area to mine iron, leading to conflict with the animal gods of the forest. However, the town shelters former prostitutes and people with leprosy who work to manufacture firearms. Eboshi, the town's leader, admits to shooting Nago, instilling the hatred that corrupted him. She also reveals the plan to kill the forest spirit, hoping to eradicate the gods and enable Irontown to prosper. Through Ashitaka's cursed arm, though Ashitaka's cursed arm tries to attack Eboshi, he resists its influence. Eboshi is collaborating with Jigo, who stands to be richly rewarded for delivering the forest spirit's head, believed to grant immortality to the emperor. So, like me and Shaq were saying, like he pulls up to the town, and Lady Boshi's like, "Hey, come see me later." He's like, "Okay," and she pretty much gives him the grand tour. Like, look, this is
Yeah,
the iron works. This is where we make our iron. And you see that like the leper people, I don't want to check the leper people, people with leprosy,
yeah,
they work in like this house. And they create the new guns for her. They're pretty much bazooka rifles,
yeah.
shoulder mounted rifles. That's what they are essentially.
The YI Auto 800s.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, but while
Go
that's
ahead.
happening, uh, Akitasha basically figures out like, "Hey, you shot that fucking boar, didn't you?" And she's like,
Hmm.
"Yeah." That's like, I gotta kill the gods. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who are they to stop us? You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And she keeps cutting down the forest. He's like, "You need to stop that shit because that's not cool. We all need to live together."
Yep.
And like his arm starts to go crazy. Yeah, exactly. Put down the gun.
For those who didn't see, because you're listening to the audio, it's just me doing the Michael Jackson. Hey, maybe we shouldn't.
Oh, dun. No, but yeah, and basically the arm tries to take over and stab the fuck out of her, and she's like, "Or you like, do you want to kill me?" He's like, "No, not me. The hatred in this arm wants to kill you.
The cheese touch.
The cheese touch
Cheese
requires
touch.
your face."
I'm a child, bro.
Yeah, you
That's
are
all.
fucking child.
um, but then like, and he's exploring the town and stuff, and then he's at the ironworks, and this is yeah, I think this happens roughly around that time too. Like he takes over for one of the women,
Yeah, he's like, "Oh,
and
let me
like,
get in on this."
and he's like, hey, can I get in? And the old girl is blushing.
Yeah,
The oh him he ain't say nothing to the other woman. Other
yeah,
woman blushing like shit too, and she trying to close her top.
Yeah.
Like real quick. She's like, oh, but you can look. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, because they're like, because they're basically, how do you describe this? Like on a seesaw? They're going back and forth.
Yeah, because what they're doing, I think I was very, very high doing that.
Yeah.
I think what they're doing is applying like steam and stuff, kind of
Mhm.
just getting it like pumping air. I don't know what apparatus it is, but like when I think of that, it's kind of like a push and pull thing, like you're trying
Yeah.
to pump stuff in there,
They're
like and
basically keeping
everything.
the fires lit.
Yeah, keeping the fires lit or something like that. And he again,
And old girl was like, "Oh no, this is a 4 day shift." It's like, God damn.
brother, fucking. But beforehand, brother takes off his whole shit only
Yeah.
to have the fucking shoulder. I said, hold on, is he drippy right now? Is this motherfucker just like? Oh, I know he oil farming because, hey, bro, what you doing?
Yeah.
Because he's like, yo, watch this. I'm like, bro, you ain't have to take your shit off.
Right. You could have kept your clothes on.
Motherfucker just took his whole fucking top half off and was like, yo. And I'm like, dog,
And they were immediately folded, all of them.
all of them. Even old girl talking shit, she was like, nah. This is like,
You can't keep it up at this pace. Well,
bro, it's like, hey, you damn sure can't.
he looked at her like, I can keep something else on at a good pace, though. And then just
Boy,
no.
nah,
If he
nah.
even
He
said some shit
fucking,
like that, it'd have been over.
if she would fucking, if he would have said that to her or any one of them women, there'd have been some little Ashitakas running
Yeah,
around. Absolutely not.
that fire would have been put out
Boy.
by the moisture in that room.
Exactly. Like, damn, why did it get off? It's like, damn, I can taste the air.
But yeah, and then I guess that's when he tells them, like, "Hey, I'm leaving in the morning," because they're like,
Yeah.
"No, you can't leave." They're like,
You
"You're
can't
leaving
leave.
already?" Like, oh. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm out of here."
Yeah.
But yeah, but then did they say that part yet or not?
Yeah, she attacks the town.
Let's see. No, okay, yeah, here we go. The wolves attack. San infiltrates Irontown and duels Iboshi. Ashitaka subdues them both, but a townsperson shoots him. Strengthened by the curse, he takes San out of the town before collapsing. San threatens to kill him for sparing Ibushi, but is taken aback when he compliments her beauty. She brings Ashitaka to the forest spirit, who heals his wound but leaves the curse. The next day, a Boar clan, led by the blind god Okoto, declares the intention to attack Irontown, preferring to die in battle rather than allow their kind to diminish. Ashitaka recovers and implores Moro to let San escape with him, but is banished from the forest instead. Yeah, so Princess Mononoke pulls up with her
Son.
wolves. Mama named Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
She fucking named her son.
She's referred to as Princess Mononoke, for she is the
In the
common.
fucking title card?
She
No
is.
one else calls her that.
She is. Aboshi did.
No one else of matter fucking calls
She's
her
the
that.
main villain. She matters a lot, my guy.
No, bro. It's because she don't fucking know her name. Everybody else calls her
Because
son.
she's like, look, I'm gonna kill the gods. The animals will return to being dumb beasts, and Princess Mononoke will become human again. See?
I can't fucking challenge you on this because A, you took notes. B, I can't remember half of this fucking movie. So like I remember the back half, but yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
So you're lucky, sir.
Aha. But yeah, so basically, she pulls up. They 1v1 each other, and well, at first they're trying to shoot her, and she's dodging all the bullets pretty good.
Are you talking about in yeah, when she's attacking?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was beating ass.
Mm-hmm. So she 1v1s Lady Iboshi. They're fighting in the middle of people. This is when Ashitaka is like, "No, I got to stop these people." This is where Buddy pulls out his sword. He just bends that shit, just like,
Oh yeah, motherfucker bends that shit with the cheese touch.
yeah, and then runs out and stops both, puts both their guns down.
Yep.
Double
He
Michael,
just lowers
double
that
Michael
bitch.
Jackson this time.
He's just like, yeah, just double fisting, just going
Yeah,
like, yeah, no, let's just no.
and eventually he just knocks them both out.
Yeah. Motherfucker said,
He
hiya!
he anime gut punches both of them and just takes them out.
Yep. So
And
there
then
you
he
go.
picks up San or Mononoke, and someone shoots him in the back.
It was old girl.
One of the girls, was it the main one or was it someone else?
Yeah. It was the main one.
Okay, they're like, you move, you die, and he's like, I'm
She
leaving.
ain't want to shoot him.
Yeah,
She ain't want
but
to.
someone
She's like,
bumped her,
damn,
right?
you're hot. I don't want to fucking do this.
Yeah, I think someone bumped her, didn't they? Like
Yeah.
she didn't mean for the gun to go off, but it does, and it shoots right through him, and he just keeps walking.
Like a
He
fucking
no
or
sells
farmer.
shit. Yeah,
1000%. I keep saying it, but he literally does it.
and he walks up to this where we talked about earlier. He walks up to the gate,
Yep.
and like, we got to keep it closed. And he's like, move out the
It's
way,
like,
I'll open it. And like, it
he's,
takes
he's
10
sitting there
minutes.
saying, bro, we don't want to hurt you. You brought so many men back.
Yeah,
We fuck with you, gang. We
yeah.
we
'Cause we
don't want
grabbed
to
the
do
neck.
this.
He brings back two people. What's his name? The ox driver and some other dude that
Bro,
we
you
never
can't
see
ask me that.
again throughout the whole
Yeah,
movie.
we never see the motherfuckers again. Bro, they pull up and just he's like, no,
Yeah, and he opens the door
I'm
by
leaving the
himself.
same way I came back in.
Yep. And all of a sudden, he goes to the wolves. Like, hey, here's your person. She's kind of okay. She's not
Bro,
harmed.
oh my god. When he passes out,
Yeah. Oh,
that
that wolf
motherfucker
just.
wolf just goes and fucking bites on that motherfucker's head. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, how's he not fucked?
That shit was fucking hilarious.
That
Like,
motherfucker,
that motherfucker immediately falls off the fucking elk.
dog, he fucking and they bum rush his ass like they fucking brother had his whole ass head in his mouth. Like
Yeah.
how like I understand he didn't crush him, but like he should have fucking left mangled.
Yeah, for sure.
But he only had the scar on his cheek, and he had that already.
Right. Well, to be fair, he does get healed by the spirit for the forest spirit.
Fam, that was after.
No, it was,
He was not that fucked. He laid on that ground. he had the bullet hole and the scratch on his face, and that scratch was not from that tooth.
but yeah,
I'll just say the cheese touch protected him.
yeah, obviously, and then fucking Mononoke was about to kill him because she's like, "Why did you save her?" And then that's when he was like, "Damn, you pretty," and she's like, "Oh."
Yeah. He's like, oh, you're beautiful, bruh. Folding. She was trying not to fold. She held her ground.
Yeah.
She held her ground. She was like, I'm
The
not
armor
doing
was
this.
cracking though.
Yeah. Oh nah. She's like, what is the sensation I'm feeling?
Uh-huh. But then she takes him to the forest spirit, leaves him, tries to free his deer. It's like, you're free now. Go do something. The deer's like, bitch, I ain't going nowhere.
I'm like, motherfucker, do you see what he feeds me?
Yeah, like, nah, I live good with this motherfucker. How dare you?
Hell nah. This is my dog. He my day one.
Exactly.
His deer, grade A, great, just dope. It's like that motherfucker did not want to leave his side whatsoever.
At all.
At
The
all.
whole movie.
Whole fucking movie. Day one, brother.
Mm-hmm. That was his ride or die, literally.
Yes, sir. He was like, nope, not doing this without you, pimp.
Yeah, so he stays there, and you see the god, the forest spirit, who looks fucking crazy.
Boy, again, I'm glad I was not. I'm glad the strain that I did was a lot I could focus, because had I would have been on some other shit,
Yeah.
oh no, this movie would have not got finished. But he stared into the camera too long. I gotta turn this shit off.
Yeah.
He's
like, nope.
nope. Motherfucker stared at me.
Because it's like a deer, but it's also an ape. It's crazy looking.
That motherfucker looks human. Editor, put that fucking face on the screen, please.
Yeah, because it's just
there.
like,
just to fuck with people.
leave it there for like a good minute. Make it uncomfortable.
No. put that shit for no fucking minute. Don't do no shit for no minute. God damn it. I
Okay.
gotta watch this. Like, I gotta watch this.
Oh shit! Just like jump scare that face like in the middle of this episode without telling us. Just have that motherfucker pop up anywhere, please,
Why don't do
with like a loud ass thud. Please do it. Jump scare us in the audience. You have the power, my friend. Do it. With just like, ding.
Motherfuckers, weep, weep,
Oh
weep.
shit!
Oh no.
When they least expect
Oh
it, fucking that's the shit that wakes you up too. Like you fall
dog.
asleep watching this, you hear that noise, wake
Motherfucker.
up, see that fucker on the screen. Nah, you're shitting.
Oh no. I've had many a nights like that, dog. That shit ain't funny.
No, I believe it.
That shit is not. I be sleeping on old reliable, and the YouTube just be on.
Dog, did I tell you YouTube fucking wanted to curse my ass the other day? Dog, I fell asleep during watching Max's stream, right?
Hmm.
So I guess the stream ended. I was still asleep. When I woke up, it went to some YouTube channel that was like 24-hour feed of this haunted room.
Oh no.
That's what it was. I was like, bitch,
Oh
trying to
no.
turn that bitch. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Oh
I
no.
erased that shit from the fucking history and everything. I'm like,
That motherfucker
absolutely not.
nuked his own fucking. That nigga nuked his own algorithm.
I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, YouTube?
You do try to get you out of here, dog.
They sure did. They wanted the ring to pop out of my TV in the middle of the
Brother,
night.
I'd have been this bitch saying, "Hey, y'all gonna help pay rent?"
Exactly. Like, bitch, what you doing standing there? Why you got my rug fucking wet?
Get that shit all wet. Better clean up. Better clean your mess up.
Harry, get him.
Hey, be like, "Fuck you, old man." Run away.
Harry's just like, nah, I'm good.
Nah, I'm good. Nah, I don't really feel like it.
Sorry, human.
But
That's just funny as hell.
what?
But,
Oh yeah, nah. The deer pops up, heals him, but he still got the cheese touch.
Yeah.
And motherfucker's like,
Still got the power.
he's sitting there going like, "Oh no,
It spread
it's spreading."
like
The cheese touch.
But yeah, he goes up to Mononoke like, "Hey, shout out to your deer. It stayed with you the whole time."
Yep,
Like, that's my dog.
that's my man. I'm gonna stand beside him.
And they start to talk. No, this is when the pig comes. No,
Yeah,
Keith David
this is
pulls up.
this is where the whole this is where the gang of boars come up
Yeah,
because they're pissed because they were like, "Why is a fucking another human here?
yeah,
We know why that one's there, but why is that one there? Let me fucking kill him."
yeah,
So somebody fucking shot Nagi. We want fucking revenge and some
yeah.
shit.
And she's like, no, the forest spirit brought that motherfucker back to life, so he's important.
Yep.
Yeah. And then they start getting mad, like, oh, why did the spirit bring Nago back to life? Nah, this
Yeah.
fucked up. Y'all,
That
y'all
motherfucker was handsome. I was
y'all-
like, wait,
yeah.
what? Like, why did Boar say he was handsome, brother?
Yeah.
Hey man, that has nothing to do with anything.
Exactly.
That
It's like, y'all motherfuckers are in collusion. Y'all just don't want to-
Naga was handsome and fit and thick of all the boar. I'm like,
he was the greatest bore of all of us.
hey yo,
He was to be wed to Timon, and you took him from us. The
hey yo.
meerkat god. No, I'm trying.
But nah, man, that whole
Shout
scene
out
was
to the
crazy.
monkey gods or the monkeys. The
Oh,
ape
yeah, nah.
folk. Cause like,
Motherfucker threw rocks.
yeah,
Monkey.
they're like, hey, let us eat that dude.
Yeah.
We eat it, we'll get his strength. And she's like, that's not how that works.
Fuck you. You don't know that.
Yeah.
We're like, you don't fucking know
We're
that.
still gonna do it.
I'm still thinking.
Oh shit. But yeah, but that's when Keith David pulls up to like, hey, and the wolf's finally like, hey, look, finally a boar, common sense.
To be fair, the ape showed up in the area before they got to the spirit.
Yeah.
The forest spirit. That whole ape conversation was crazy. It's like, you did this, but leave the human. We're gonna
Yeah.
eat him and gain all this knowledge.
And
like,
strength. So
that's
we
not
can
gonna.
defeat. So we can defeat.
So we can drive away those other humans. Like, brother, that's not how any of this works.
Yeah. And even if it did, y'all would just become worse than the humans.
Yeah. Like, what are we doing? Y'all, it just the whole thing of spreading of the cheese touch.
exactly. And then one
Those
ape,
apes would be dead.
one ape came down like, "Now don't try to kid me, man, cub. I'll make a deal with you.
Yep.
What I desire is man's red fire. So I can be like you."
Hey man, this wrong movie. Wrong
Okay,
movie.
my bad. Damn,
Wrong movie. But go
I felt
ahead.
like it could have worked.
Keith David Boris pulls up.
Yeah, keep David Boyle pulls up. Shout out to him. It's like, hey, it's true.
Motherfucker was
Nago was
blind. That motherfucker was blind as shit. I'm
yeah, he
like,
was
the way
blind as
they
shit
drew
though.
that whole boar, definitely like, damn, that motherfucker should have been dead eons ago.
Yeah, they
But
even say it. The hunters are like, I thought that boar died hundreds of years ago.
yeah, that motherfucker said, no, I'm still alive.
Just blind as fuck.
He was blind, ready to go.
It's like, look, we're gonna launch a final assault on the humans. You wolves should join us. And they're like, I don't know. We need to tell the goddamn forest spirit,
Hmm.
come join us. And it's like, hey, little kid, I ain't mad at you that you killed Nago. Nago was stubborn and ignorant or whatever.
Yeah, he's like,
But
I'm mad that he went out that way, but it is
yeah,
what it is.
it is what it is. But if you come back, I'm going to eat you because we're
Yes.
declaring war on all the humans.
Yes. Let us throw hands. He's like, no. But he's like, we gonna do it anyway.
Yeah. And then, he, what's his name, passes out again. The main character, Akasaki?
Akasaki.
Damn, I
It's
forgot buddy's
racist.
name.
It's racist, bro.
Ashitaka.
There you go.
And then he's like, damn, it feels like I've been asleep for a week. And he starts talking to the god
The
wolf,
mom.
the mom. And she's
And she's
like,
like,
yeah, but you seem to be good now.
she was like, yo, first off, the mama was threatening that motherfucker the whole time. She was like, yeah, if you'd have moved in your sleep, I'd have fucking ate you.
She was like, I was hoping you'd be yelling or something
And I'd
or
fucking just
crying.
bite your shit and just fuck your shit up. And I'm like, God damn.
He's like, oh, wolf god.
Oh, you.
It's like,
I'm
but
still here.
can I marry your daughter? She's like, no, fuck off.
No, I'm going to do it.
I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna think it.
I'm still going to think it. I'm gonna.
I'm gonna.
It's like,
Like, why should she throw her life away? And this is where you get kind of her backstory. Like, look, her parents literally threw her at my feet and ran away. So instead of eating her, I just raised her as my daughter.
she's not a wolf or a human. She's
Yeah,
something more.
she's Princess Mononoke, the conduit between worlds. Half in, half out shag.
Hey, yo.
Oh shit. T-shirt.
Anywho.
But anyway, he's like, look, you need to leave because we're about to go to war. If you come back, I'll eat you. I bet your buddy's like, damn, everyone's just gonna eat me. Oh.
Everyone's fucking trying to eat me. Goddamn.
Well, he's like, well, all right then, that's fine. And so he goes, gets his, goes back to bed. I think, wakes up the next morning with his deer's ready to go. They put the fucking leash back on him, or not the leash, but the little saddle and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like, there's a wolf waiting for him outside to show him the exit and show him the way home. After he gets there, it's like, hey, wolf, thank you for showing me the way out. But one more favor, can you give this to Sai and what's her name? Sai.
San.
Princess Mononoke. Can you give this to her? He throws her like this cool little necklace. Like,
I can't
thanks,
wait
bruh.
till I can't wait till Corey pulls up to your house with a gun.
I can't wait either. I'm like, Corey, give him the biggest hug as he shoots me.
Yeah, that's probably no. He probably wouldn't even shoot you. It'd be a squirt gun.
Oh, damn. But can I still do the Michael Jackson? Can I still show him the theme of this movie? Put the gun down. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's so stupid. Go ahead.
Although the AC's still broke, I'm going to be like, oh, I want a gun. Pull that bitch back up. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, let's go. Because where are we at? How many? Okay, we got two more. I'll get to them. The Boers assault Irontown's forces, but are annihilated by their weaponry. San and the mortally wounded Okoto retreat to the forest, unknowingly followed by Iboshi and Jago. Jago. Doo, 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 doo. No,
Jago.
who uses the blood of fallen boars to deceive Okoto into leading them to the forest spirit. San tries to stop him, but his pain transforms him into a demon, engulfing her. With Moro's remaining strength, she and Ashitaka free San. The forest spirit grants peaceful death to Okoto and Moro as it transforms into the Nightwalker. The Nightman! As it transforms into the Nightman! Dee, 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 dee. Oh shit. Iboshi beheads it. Its body explodes into a dark, chaotic fluid that expands in search of its head, killing everything it touches, including the forest. A briefly reanimates Moro's head, which bites off Iboshi's arm. Though reluctant to help the humans, San joins Ashitaka in pursuing Jigo to recover the forest spirit's head. Ashitaka evacuates Irontown as the Nightwalker's body floods it, and together he and San retrieve the head from Jigo, returning it to the Nightwalker. As the sun rises, the Nightwalker dies and dissolves into the wind. In its place, the devastated land is renewed with abundant flora and resolves to build a better town. And Iboshi, a repentant Iboshi, resolves to build a better town. And Ashitaka's curse is lifted. While Ashitaka chooses to help with Irontown's reconstruction, San, unable to forgive humanity, stays into the forest. They promise to meet each other as often as they can. And Shag, that is Princess Mononoke.
So, a couple of things I want to bring up. They said they had put a they had put like mines in the ground,
Yeah,
and when I saw those boar like rushing towards everything, and they exploded like fucking like you would think like army pieces would go in the fucking air,
yeah,
like army men and shit, and like dog, that was actually fucking sick.
yeah,
Not the fact that the boar were fucking getting clapped, but it was just how
right.
it was drawn.
Yeah,
Um, and the one thing I will say, Gillian Anderson, who voiced the Wolf Mother, Moro, I believe,
Moro, yep. Hmm.
um, would always definitely was like, "Yo, I'm gonna get that shit back." It's like I only. She was like, "Yo, I wish I was going up there to fucking bite old girl's head off."
Yeah,
And she's been saying that the entire movie,
yeah,
even in her dying days. She's like, "I only have enough energy to bite her head off, but I'm gonna go save San."
yeah,
Only for her to be dead, her head to be chopped off, swim on the fucking ground, and bite her fucking arm off.
yeah,
That is what we call efficient hater. An efficient hater.
yeah.
She
It's
wanted
hard
that
to tell
shit back
Boshi
in
because the whole
blood.
time she was like,
Quick.
a wolf could bite you while with his head cut off.
Yep.
She said that the whole movie, and sure enough, it happened.
That shit swum up and said, "Ah, took that
Yep.
fucking arm."
Like, damn it.
She's like, "I'm leaving here with something, goddammit."
Yeah.
And fucking left. Like, ah! Ah!
Yeah, but why did but also side little plot? They try to invade Irontown.
Because it was like two fucking, it was a
Like,
warring faction. It was like, because they wanted their iron.
yeah, like another.
And yeah, it was another faction. It was old boy, I guess. I don't know.
Was
Like
it Jigo?
I
Because
want to
they
say
made
it
it
was.
seem, yeah.
Yeah, and then like he said, hey, because it was his men or something like or
Shout out
some
to
kind
them
of
beating
staple.
the fuck to the Irontown men beating the fuck out of that dude
Yep,
because they're trying to get. He's trying to help the wolf out because it's trapped under a boar,
bro.
and
They
it's
beat
like
the shit out of him
he's
because he's like,
like
what?
he has like a poison dart gun.
John DiMaggio's getting his ass whooped.
Oh, they fucking stomp him into the dirt.
They hit that motherfucker with like, back. They
Yeah,
just
that's all
beating
you
that
heard.
motherfucker
Beep,
down.
beep, beep, beep,
Mink it, mink it, mink it. Stomping that motherfucker in the ground.
and they all help get the wolf out. And then the wolf's like, he's like, I'm gonna go find Lady Iboshi and San. Y'all go back to the village.
Yep.
And while this is happening, Otoko is like half dead,
Yeah.
and they're trying to go to the forest spirit. Her and San, or him and San.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, you see all these boars pull up, but they're not really boars. They're
Nah, they're just humans
the
in
humans
in
under
boar
their
in
skin.
boar skin.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty dope too.
Yeah,
But
but
I'm
he's
like,
blind, so he just smells the boar. He's like, my
yeah.
warriors, they've returned to me.
And they're kind of like that. No, you dumb bitch. That's not it.
She's like, dog, what are you? I'm like, I am your eyes right now. Those are not your warriors.
Those aren't your warriors. That motherfucker just running anyway. And she's
It's
like,
like
bruh.
a forest spirit will give us the strength to beat them.
I'm like, bruh.
But then he starts turning into a demon because his hate is
Yep.
consuming him.
Mm-hmm.
The cheese
The
is
cheese
consuming
touch
him.
is spreading. The cheese touch. It's spreading.
Yeah, but they eventually get there. Lady Ibushi, the spirit god pulls up, or the forest spirit.
Yep, Forest Spirit pulls up, heals everybody.
Yeah, and then Mercy kills Moro and
Yeah, they were pretty much
Okada
dying.
because they were dying anyway.
Yeah.
But then, well, first of all, Aboshi shoots the fuck out of.
Oh yeah. No,
But they're like,
she had that blicky and was ready to go. She's
and they kind of
proficient.
no-sold it. And she was like, well, it takes more than one bullet to kill a god.
Yep. Fucking got that motherfucker in the between the neck. Or
Yeah.
between the head, like straight through the head. It was like that motherfucker just stared at the camera like, pop! Bullet goes that way and just like, yes, I have avoided it. The spirit of 50 Cent lives through me.
God damn.
It just
And
kind of
just fucking keeps going. But then it starts to transform into the Nightman.
yeah.
And just, that's when they shoot his head off successfully this time.
And it was like, bloop,
And then Aboshi
popped
gets
off.
her fucking arm cut off. But then the buddies are like, quick, put the head in the thing. Let's go
Yeah.
get rewarded from the Emperor.
Like, we need this. They had it like in the fucking iron thing, and they were trying to skedaddle. They were,
And to be fair, they were successfully skedaddling. I don't know how
Yeah.
the fuck they avoided every goddamn thing.
they got the fuck on. They
Yeah,
got the fuck on.
they
They
were
hit
out
the
of there.
jets.
But the forest spirit just turns into this big old the Elden fucking boss. What is it?
Dog, the Elden Lord.
The Elden Lord, the fucking the final boss of Elden Ring.
Fucking I was waiting for the FromSoft fucking life bar to
The
come up
life
on the
bar
bottom.
just forest spirit just and it just starts killing everything. Like it's consuming people, the forest, everything dying as it's touched. And basically they're like, hey man, we gotta get the head and give it back to this forest spirit.
Yep.
And so a bunch of shenanigans happen. They have to evacuate Irontown. And eventually they do catch up to Jigo. And they're like, hey dog, you gotta give us a head, dude. And he's like,
No,
hold
no.
on. Like as soon as the sun comes up, this thing is dead. And we won. Like, no. But then they kind of get trapped and he's like, fuck, okay,
He was
whatever.
like, all right, fine, fuck it, whatever, take it.
And then Mononoke and Akitasa are like, hey, here's the head, dude. And now form the head.
Mighty cheese touch. Here's your head,
Yeah.
which is made of Wisconsin
And
cheddar.
they're like, he's like, come on, boo, let's give this thing head. And just immediately,
That's not what they said.
is it not? Are you sure?
No, I'm 1,000% positive.
That's probably what the dubbing changes.
No.
Anyway, quick, you grab the right, I'll grab the left. Let's give it head.
No.
And then it goes back to the night spirit, but the night spirit dies. But it's able to like bring everything back to life.
Yeah, it like reforms everything new. It kind of like new grassy lands, isn't like old Iron Town has been like destroyed, but it's all like fucking with like life and grass and shit.
Yeah.
And yeah,
And Mononoke's sad, like it's dead. And then old boy is like, nah, it's not dead. It's literally life and death. Like it's all around us.
it's telling us something right now.
It's telling us, put the gun down. Just oh shit. But yeah, basically that's it. And then like she's like, look, I can't
I can't
stay
fuck with
with
y'all.
them. 'Cause fuck them. I can't stand humans. I'm
I fuck
sorry.
with
I
you,
can't
though.
forgive them. I fuck with you though. And he's like, that's cool because I fuck with you too, but I gotta help them rebuild.
Yeah, I gotta help him rebuild.
But we'll be nearby and we'll come visit. I'll see you. I promise. She just immediately melts, folds again.
Fold. It's a wrap.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
You get a witty one liner from Jigo. It's like, man, I gotta stop
He's
fucking
like,
with crazy people.
he's like, man, this is dumb, but all right, y'all got it.
Yeah, and then the movie ends. The end.
Yeah,
You see one of those weird forest spirits, them little weird.
motherfuckers just just little
They look
fucking
like
mushroom
Metallica
men.
from JoJo's Bizarre
Yeah,
Adventure. But
motherfucker just stepped up like, what the fuck is that?
like that was some crazy shit.
Yep. He's like, damn.
And that's Princess Mononoke.
Yep, our poor covering of this.
We
Because
did
I
it.
don't know about Jose, but I'm getting the bedtime
I'm getting
sillies.
the bedtime sillies. No, I am too, but I can power through it.
I
I can power
cannot.
through it. Look at these eyes. These are powering eyes.
The devil's eyes.
The darkest eyes.
The devil's eyes. All right, man.
Jump
What's
scare,
your favorite
Monkey.
cinema villain moment, man?
Favorite cinema villain moment is shit. The whole village scene where
Really?
the power of cheese powers him up. He bends the sword. No sells the bullet.
Power cheese.
Fucking gut punches both of them, and it's like, hey, both of y'all stop this shit.
Yep. Put the gun down.
Put the gun down, Michael Jackson. Put the gun down. Tell you that's the theme of the movie.
Um, I like the ending climax where the forest spirit fucking takes her gun and fucking turns that shit into. Actually, no, I take that back. The boars. The first appearance of the boars of the humans wearing boar skin pulling up with the lifeless eyes.
Yeah,
Keith David Moore can't fucking tell the difference, and
Yeah.
they're all like, and they don't take their shit off
no,
for any reason.
yeah, it is kind of freaky.
Yeah, until the fucking wolves attack them, and they're kind of like,
Yeah.
shit,
Help, yeah,
fuck, run. It's only 2 of them, but they whooping our ass.
yeah.
There's 2 of them and 20 of
Shout
y'all
out to the monkeys. They could pull up again though at the end. We got the
throwing
mission.
fucking sticks.
Y'all
Like,
done
this is your
fucked this
fault.
up. You fucked this all up.
I got nothing. That's my shit.
Now they're gonna take one of us and they're gonna force us to fight 100 men to see who'd win. Thanks.
I'll eat one and gain their strength. Oh shit! All right, let's get the fuck out of here. We here at Cinema Villains love to rate and review the movies that we cover, but we also love the mostest to rate and review the villain of the movie. This villain here is we are going to rate them by 3 categories. Those categories are the motive,
The motive,
the drip,
the drip.
and the threat level.
Threat level.
Jose, me boy, me Bob.
Shot.
What are we giving the lady as of give me a second because I forgot her name. Lady Boshi. Mini Driver. What are we giving Mini Driver for motivation?
She wants to rule the world and create more, kill the forest gods, rule the world, and make more guns. It's a 4, ain't it?
Yeah, it's definitely a 4 for me.
Solid
Like
4, yeah.
she
She was
again,
motivated.
she had motivate. She was definitely motivated. She wasn't like evil because she was still taking care of those.
Yeah,
Taking care of her people, but no one really else. So
yeah.
there's that. The drip.
That's another 4. She had a nice little.
Yeah, I was gonna even say 4 or 4.5. She had that shit on. She had that shit on, especially when she went hunting. She was like, "Yeah, nah, I ain't getting the fit. I ain't getting the fit fucked up. Y'all got me messed up for real."
Right.
And threat level.
Ooh, 4.5.
Yeah,
Because
very fucking proficient with the gun, man.
She could
With the
fight.
pew-pews.
Because she was running the ones against.
She was definitely
Mononoke.
throwing hands.
Yeah.
She was definitely throwing hands. Yeah, I'm gonna give her 4.5.
She technically was a god killer. So, yeah. She got 4.5.
All right.
And there we go. So Shag, she in the dome.
Yeah, she. Again, I don't think she's evil, but she's in the dome for real.
Well, she isn't, especially at the end. She's like, okay, I might have gone a little.
She's I done goofed.
we're gonna do things right this time. So
Yeah, we're gonna rebuild the right way.
yeah. So by the end, she's not even a bad guy.
Nah,
So I
she
guess
just
for
wanted
that,
best for her people.
yeah. So I guess by that metric, we can't really put her in VIP.
Nah, she's
But
not.
she's in the
She's not
dome. She
VIP.
gets
She's in the
yeah,
dome for real.
yeah,
She's in the dome for real. But like she running target practice
yeah.
with the motherfuckers from Tombstone. So, like that's pretty much it.
There you go.
Yeah. But other
You know
than
what
that,
the
man,
the people from Tombstone and Buddy from Quick and the Dead.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, just Western, and they're probably
they're just
hopefully
target
not.
practice. They're shooting the shit out of shit.
Yeah, let's see who's got the best shot.
Uh huh.
Speaking of best shots, let's get out of here.
Alrighty, Shag. As always, we here at Cinema Villains, we love you. Please take care of yourselves. And it's now time to bid you adieu.
We will do better next time, but until then.